Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I'm not going to take long, but I want to do a quick Black Financial Report. The Black Financial Report is brought to you by the Black Business School. Make sure you subscribe when you're checking out this channel. Make sure you share, hit the thumbs up button, all that good stuff. Today, the Dow dropped. The Dow dropped 400 points in what looks like a major decline for the stock market. The stock market has been experiencing a certain degree of uncertainty and volatility as a result of what's been going on with the economy. The big culprit for today is the virus. The U.S. surpassed a record in the number of new cases. And some think it might get worse as the winter hits us, similar to the flu season. The flu season gets worse when it gets colder. So a lot of people believe that this virus is going to have the same reaction as the flu does every winter. Also, the other interesting thing right now is that the stock market has been impacted significantly by the lack of progress from our politicians. Surprise, surprise. Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats are still negotiating with the Republicans on a stimulus package. Well, the stimulus package isn't moving forward. They're giving the illusion that they're going to move forward. They're giving the illusion that they're trying to strike a deal before the election, but that's just not true. That's not going to happen. There won't be a deal before the election. Just if there is one, then I will eat my words, but nothing in my spirit or my instinct tells me there'll be a deal before the election. So any stock market moves upward as a result of Nancy Pelosi saying, oh, we're closer to a deal, those are artificial to me. Those are artificial moves. But I also think that today's move might be a little bit artificial. And let me tell you why. AstraZeneca just announced that their coronavirus vaccine actually produces an immune response in participants. This is big news. They're basically saying we have a vaccine that has they worked with the University of Oxford to do the vaccine, and they basically have come back and said, we've been able to do this, and so now let's make a deal. Let's give us some money. So if you own stock in AstraZeneca, congratulations. There may even be more upside as these big deals come through, like if somebody comes through and the government orders 1 billion doses or whatever, or 100 million doses or whatever the numbers are going to be. But that's, to me, good news because that's more long term. Is now the time to buy? Legit Doctorate asks. I always buy the dips. I've always been a big believer in reversals. That's what I wrote my dissertation on, actually. And so I definitely buy dips. But then again, I buy when there's not a dip. I feel like the whole universe is a dip. And let me explain this weird thing I just said. It probably sounds really weird to people. I believe everything's a dip in the market most of the time because there's no time in American history where you could go back and stocks were more expensive then than they are now. Right. So that means if I go back 10 years, stocks were much cheaper than they are now. If I go back 20 years, they were cheaper than they are now. So buying then, even if it wasn't a dip, was always a good thing. Right. It's like real estate. The house is, oh, my God, the house is $1 million. Well, that $1 million house will be $2 or $3 million in about 5 or 10 years. So I look at the stock market that way. So I consistently invest. That's what I do. That's how I built up, some assets for my family. So I'm a believer in consistency. I talk about this stuff so you can understand the dynamics of what's going on and what the short-term expectations might be. But I don't talk about these things in a way to get you to question the fundamentals of investing, which is to be consistent. So I got to go, guys. My food is actually almost here. And I deliberately started this video with 7 minutes till my food arrives just to discipline myself. As y'all know how I get started and I just end up talking all day, and then I end up mad at myself because I got too much crap to do. So if you haven't taken a look at the Black Business School and you want to go take a look at some of our programs, like what Dr. Boyce is buying, where I show you what stocks I'm buying, but I also show you how to buy stocks and how the stock market works. Feel free to go to blackbusinessschool.com. We can also show you how to start a business, things like that. We're really, really good at what we do. We have specialists on the line right now that can talk to you about your future economic plans. So feel free to take a visit there and use the code word Dr. Boyce, one word, Dr. Boyce, and you can get a 20% discount on anything that you do in the Black Business School. Also, don't forget that tonight, on Monday, the 26th, we're doing our show, Life's a Pitch. Life's a Pitch is where Black-owned businesses come through and they deliver 90-second pitches of their business, and we play the pitch before the audience. This gives us an opportunity to support Black-owned businesses and to give them feedback on the spot. So it's a great show to watch if you want to support Black-owned businesses, or if you have a Black-owned business and you want to try to get on the show, or you want to at least learn how to pitch your business, which is really important. Then join us, me and Lene Javette, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight on financialjuneteenth.tv.com. Go there right now, subscribe. and also text the word Boyce to 31996, and I'll shoot out a text message to let you know when we get started. So I got to go. My food is here. I got 0 minutes. So talk to you guys later. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.